All right, everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome back to Let's Talk Sports, episode 47. I'm going to go ahead and get you right up into it. If you missed any action that's been going on in WWE from February 9th to February 13th, well, let me go ahead and fill you in because, baby, it was on and popping. Right now, we have a lot of segments going on because Lyra and Bayley was talking, saying that they're ready for WrestleMania. They are getting ready for WrestleMania as tag teamers, and they just can't wait to see who is going to take them on. Well, the only two tag teamers that holds the belt right now are Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, as they are the dynamic duos in the tag team women division. So right now, Lyra and Bayley will make their way back to the tag team spots. Stephanie Vaquer had her segment with Liv Morgan. Say, look, I am sick and tired of your nonsense. If you really want me, then battle me in WrestleMania for this title. Liv was just playing along because she's going to decide whether she's going to take on Jordan, not Jordan, but she's going to take on Jade Cargill or Stephanie Vaquer. Stephanie said, hey, take me on, then take on Jade. But if you lose the belt, then Jade holds two titles. Because we all know Liv cannot be Jade unless she have a dynamic duos on the side, Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez. But and Dominique Dom, yes, Dirty Dom, yes. But here, Stephanie's just say just being you one on one. You want to go ahead and set that match because, as you notice, Liv won the battle royale, so she could pick whatever she wants to battle in WrestleMania because she has that upper card, and right now she has that running deck. But if you choose Stephanie Vaquer or, as you know, the Storm, Jade Cargill, Liv, you just signed your death warrant because those two dynamic powerhouse. Can you beat them? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Can you beat either one of them and take away their titles that they're holding right now? And of course, if you missed it on SmackDown, baby, Jade and Jordan Grace went at it head on head for that title. And of course, it was just too much storm as she brought all forces with her to defeat Jordan in that match and still hold on to the Women's World Wrestling Championship title belt. Jade is a beast when it comes to anybody, and the only one that could lock up with was Jordan Grace, and of course Bianca Belair. But Bianca Belair announced on her Instagram that she is going to have her finger surgery this week, so she'll be back in action during the summertime, hopefully soon. Couple of months healing, but she'll be back in action. And Jordan, you got a powerhouse going to take you out. Now we know Bianca Belair is not going to be going after Jade for that national championship title because of their friendship. And it has not been broken. But right now, Jade Cargill is doing her thing. Like, no, I am the real deal. Come battle. Let's go. Let's get it. Now, it was another good match that took place on Monday Night Raw. If you missed that, the Dynamic Forces, Nia Jax, and Lash Legend took on Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, as they call them RHIYO, for the tag team title belts. And it was disqualified due to a disqualification. Just like I said, disqualified because it just was out of control. Those women really hate each other. And yes, that's what I want to see battle for the tag team titles are the dynamic forces of WWE, yes, and RHIYO. I want to see them go head on head. But right now, Lyra and Bayley are up for that matchup. But we're going to let management decide who wants it. Because right now, I see the dynamic forces battling them in WrestleMania. Yes. And can the dynamic forces take those titles away from RHIYO? I don't know. But we're going to see. Elsewhere, as y'all noticed, if you've been keeping up with NXT, Kalani Jordan attacked Lola Vice in the back, stomped on her hand, and yes, as you know, this Lola Vice is battling a hand injury, and Kalani, because they supposed to battle, and Lola Vice said the match will still go on. I will beat Kalani Jordan ass. Yeah, she gonna beat that ass. And Kalani said, no, you talk too much trash. Boy, I stomped on her hand. Sit out for a little bit. Rest your nerves. I'm just gonna chill. I'm going on vacation. So that's how that thing goes with Kalani Jordan, and Lola Vice. Elsewhere, now you know Jadia Parker cannot be stopped. The Parker sensation, yes. Parker powerhouse all day, every day, as her and Blake Monroe went at it, and that was another brawl that got disqualified, and Blake did not know it was coming. And Jada said, damn it, you playing with me too much, too long. Damn it, come get this ass whipping. And believe me, Jadia Parker gave her that ass whipping all right. So Miss Parker beat that ass right. Miss Parker stalked Monroe. Yes, she sure did. And she ain't playing. And that's the way it is. Now, the last thing that I love, and it's not the last, but I love to see Alexa Bliss move further in the Elimination Chamber as she beat it. Vega and Julia. And she just moved forward for the elimination title to get close to Wrestle Mania. Yes. So and y'all know that's Alexa Bliss thing that she loved the elimination chamber. And she took out them two, Vega and Julia. Took them out. Yes. And of course, the thing that really hurted me the most is to see that Kris Stratlander had to lose her belt to Tequila. Yes, Tequila stole the belt, but as always, her team came out, distracted the ref, and of course, Kris Stratlander go ahead and gave him a good spanking with that strap. It was a strap down there where both ladies was shackled together and were beating the living daylights out of each other. Of course, Kris Stratlander is a powerhouse. She took a beating. Yeah, she was bloodied up, but she is what she is a powerhouse. And Chrissy was waiting. Why you taking so long? SmackDown is calling you. I can see you as a Women's Championship title. I can see you taking the belt away from Stephanie Vaquer. I can see many championships coming your way, my lady. I can see you tag teaming up and with somebody who you trust and being a tag team women contender. So, Chrissy, what you waiting on? Your time is now for WWE SmackDown. So go ahead and talk to the manager. Say, hey, I'm ready to move up in the rankings. You know, leave that AWE behind and just move on up to the big leagues because you are a big league. You are a powerhouse. You are what you are. You are strong, but you always get cheated out of your title as always. But it is what it is. And of course, tequila, whatever it is, you are up and you are in trouble because Chrissy say it don't end here. I will get my belt back, and hopefully that WWE go ahead and give Kris Stratlander a call and say, "Come on down and sign this contract." Now, if you did not know what's going on in football, let's do it. Let's do it. We are going to go ahead on and talk about what's been going on. If you have not been watching the news, let me go ahead and inform all my Dolphin maniacs that Tyreek Hill is no longer a Dolphins. Along with those transaction cuts are Nick Westbrook and offensive lineman James Daniels, as well as Bradley Chubbs. Bradley Chubbs had to go ahead on and get rid of his contract due to contract reconstruction. So by them cutting Bradley Chubbs, they put a little more money in the salary cap because I think they're going to go ahead on and get rid of Tua next. Because right now, the way Tua played last year, and of course the new head coaches and the coaching and the quarterback coach is looking at his performance, and right now Tua is not really up par with being the Miami Dolphins. They turned the helms over to Erie, so he will be taking snaps when the season starts. Yes, he'll be the starting quarterback in season opener. So they laid him as a starting quarterback. You got the second stringer and Tua sits at the third string. But we all know Tua signed a contract extension, which put him over the salary cap. And no teams don't want him because they want something from that. And no teams is not going to go ahead and pick up that tag if they decide to get rid of Tua. But right now, Tyreek Hill, Nick Westbrook, Olin, offensive line, James Daniels, as well as Bradley Chubbs, is not a Miami Dolphins. So that'll be it right there. I'm just going to leave it off on this good note with Let's Talk Sports, episode 47. I'll see y'all in episode 48. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.